and Valdez. Willman for Everett, he wins that back to Kwiatkowski. Kwiatkowski chips it into Willman. Willman's got Valdez pushing him there. Valdez pulls him down, no call. And that's Tritt who gets it back up to Kwiatkowski. Shot, oh, Benaldi had it. And it slipped out. Tritt had a couple of chances at it, but that wasn't going to go. Nice job, good job working by Benaldi. Shot by Tritt, goes high and wide. Kwiatkowski can't hold the line. Rodriguez gets that out center ice. Brooks and First. First crosses the blue line into Everett's end. Shot, gloved by Chapman. We'll get a stoppage. .16-10 left in the third. We're going to have a running clock here, it looks like. 10-1, Everett leads. McNabb's on the ice. He'll take the draw for the Storm. McNabb, Zucker, McClanahan, Avalon is back out of the box. He's on the ice now. And Davenport. That puck comes out of the zone. Avalon will pick it up. Avalon sends it back into Everett's end. Everett will pick it up behind their own goal line, and they'll chip it up out into the stands. Heads up. But those seats are all empty, so we'll be okay. Oh, man. A little early for Public Enemy, isn't it? Zucker with the draw. Shot by McClanahan. Angled over by Chapman. That's Butt. Davenport works him off the puck. McClanahan will hold that line to Butt, and Butt will chip it up out into center ice. McClanahan chops Muldoon's stick down, and Muldoon will go off ice instead of picking it up. DeVita looks to turn that around to Butt, back to DeVita, over to Studioso. Studioso, long lead pass to Stevenson. Avalon's there in the corner with him. Avalon pins him against the wall. Davenport will sweep that puck up out of the zone. Puck winds up over by Crispeno, who looks to turn it around. Zucker will hold it. Cycles down to McClanahan. Oh, McClanahan gets wiped out by Kwiatkowski. Centering feed. Goal by Hone. Good pass and good job by Hone getting into the slot, making himself available. Goal number 2 for the Storm. I think that was from Zucker. So, goals from the Storm defense. The first one came from Avalon and the second one from Hone. Conaway on the draw. Conaway. Everett wins it back to Kwiatkowski. Kwiatkowski to Crispeno. D to D, up through center ice to Debicki. Debicki, Hone's going to go pick him up in the corner behind the net. Conaway and Patterson there too. Wild. Wild still with the puck working. Debicki with the puck on his stick. Circles around the dot. Shot high, not on net. Crispeno works his way down to 16 for Everett. Who's there for, I can't quite make that. Is that Conaway? Good job by Conaway tying up the Everett forward. That's Patterson. Puck squirts out. Debicki, Rojo grabs that puck out of the air, puts it right down, and can't keep it on his stick. He had a good chance. Nobody there for the Storm to stop him. Long, I think it was supposed to be a centering pass. Long, low shot. Benaldi will go ahead and glove it down. We'll get a stoppage. 13:34 and counting. Nope, now we do have a stoppage. The clock is stopped. Okay. 13:34 left in the third. Everett leads 10-2. Sorry. The music selection here is killing me. French dumps it into the corner, and the Storm worked that out. Rodriguez, can't chip it to first. Oh, good idea. That gets turned back around. Valdez will come up with it. Willman around, coming hard around that goal. Valdez will sweep it out to center ice. Well, French will come up with it. French, Rodriguez with pressure. Up to Willman. And that's McNeil. And Avalon will lay McNeil low, as it were. That shot was a little higher than you might want. Rodriguez. Back to Studioso, excuse me. Avalon with the puck on his stick now. Being pressured by Tritt. Avalon behind his own net. Up to Rodriguez. Oh, behind Rodriguez, sorry. That might be icing. Nope, they're going to wave it off. So Everett will collect it and look to break out. Long pass center ice, intercepted by the Storm. That's McNabb. Valdez intercepted it. Or Hone intercepted it, excuse me. Davenport, backhand pass up the wall to Brooks. Intercepted by Stevenson. And then dumped in by Muldoon. Hone strings it around. And Everett will hold it. That puck's in the corner. That was a shot deflected by Benaldi into the corner. Butt will come up with it and walk it into the slot, shot wide. Brooks trying to hold it. Stevenson and Muldoon there working. Wild. Up the wall to Zucker. Oh, just in front of Zucker. Crispano winds up with it. See Stevenson behind the goal as Everett's changing now. Stevenson, ooh. Davenport gets a lick put on him by Dawson Butt. Butt all alone in front. And I gotta be honest with you, that shot shouldn't have happened. And Davenport's gonna be caught with the high stick. Dawson Butt was all alone in the slot for a long time. Put a shot on net that hit the crossbar, I think. And Davenport gives him a hit up high for his troubles. So the Storm will skate a man down. 11:30 left in the third period. 10-2, the penalty killing unit for Las Vegas. Zucker's going to take the draw. Zucker, McClanahan, Avalon, and Wild. Willman, puck on his stick, down to McNeil. Willman kicks it up the half wall, tries to feed it back to the point, and that will go the length of the ice. Nice job by Zucker to kick that one loose. Studioso will go back and play it, and they'll look to break out again. Zucker, one-man forecheck as they're playing a 1-3, it looks like, for Vegas. Puck enters Vegas' end. Patterson, Willman, McClanahan's there. Puck's behind the net. Looks like McNeil might have tripped Wild, but there's no call there either. Willman back to Studioso. Studioso to Willman, puck off his stick. He's got time to go get it. To McNeil, back to Willman. Willman walking the puck in, shot. Benaldi, oh, I thought he had it for a second. He sticks it back out into play, out of trouble for the moment. Willman to McNeil, shot, and Benaldi will glove that one down, freeze it. We'll get a stoppage. 53 seconds left in the Everett power play. Good sequence by Benaldi. Here we are again, second penalty killing unit. Conaway, Hone, Princeton, and Valdez. Nice job by Conaway holding things up in the corner. Oh, sorry, that's Hone, not Conaway, Hone. Good job by Hone in the corner holding things up. That puck comes all the way out. Chapman will stop it. Kwiatkowski looks to set up behind his own net, and they'll look to break out. Kwiatkowski to Butt. Butt across the blue line. Into the slot. Leaves it to Stevenson. Stevenson back to Butt at the point. That feed blocked by Princeton's shin pads. Butt at the top over to, number 14. Then down to Stevenson. Stupicki, 14's Stupicki. Dawson Butt, long shot. Oh, goodness. Off of Benaldi's blocker into the net, I think is how that went. Long shot through traffic. Tough one to pick up. That'll make it 11-2, I think is the score. 9:38 left in the third period. 39 shots put up by Everett on this. That was a power play goal. 8 seconds remaining in the power play. We are at even strength now. Crispano will kick that deep. Davenport around behind the wall, behind the net to Avalon. Long lead pass to Princeton. That'll be waved off. No icing. Chapman will come out to play it. Whitted is there. Muldoon will pick it up off his backhand off the wall to Tritt. Tritt's got Patterson, but the puck rolls off his stick. Davenport's able to get it up out of play. So we'll have a face-off in Las Vegas' end. Yep, that's 11-2 is the score. That's right. So, 9:08 left in the game. 39 shots by Everett, 9 shots by Las Vegas. They're calling, yeah, the linesman's calling for a running clock, so I think the clock should be running at this point. First on the draw for Las Vegas, Brooks sweeps that along into Everett's end. DeVita and Crispano will go back for it. First will come up with it. First, oh, Rodriguez with a chance. Rodriguez had a chance and his stick got held. Puck's behind the net. Rodriguez will go dig it out. Rodriguez and Crispano behind the net. Nice movement by Rodriguez for the Storm. Avalon holds that one in. First gets a stick on it. Backhand shot put on net. Chapman's able to battle those off. That puck will go the length of the ice. Icing's waved off. Avalon around the back of his net. Cross center ice. Studioso sends it the other way. Studioso off the Bicky stick. Owen will pick it up, kicks it into the corner. That's Pattison with Brooks and McNabb in the corner working to dig that out. DeBicky and Brooks and Muldoon will step up. McNabb will come out with it. McNabb's got Zucker. Got Zucker on his right. That shot was blocked. Studioso blocked it and comes up with it. Looks to send it the other way. Up to Muldoon. Wild will come up with it and send it back to McNabb. Not quite. French for Everett will come up with it to Studioso. Up to Pattison. Hone will turn that back around. Tritt for Everett will come up with it to Zucker. As that puck bounces around kind of crazily over to French. To Studioso. Up the wall. Butt. Dawson Butt ships that into Everett's end. Stevenson in the corner with Wild. Stevenson behind the net. Tritt will come up with it. Tritt and McNabb is there. Back behind net again to Stevenson. Wild is putting pressure on into the corner. Wild and Stevenson. McNabb. Las Vegas has numbers. McNabb will get to the puck. Picks it up to Dawson Butt. Butt and Hone are working together. And that puck comes up out of the zone. Back to Kwiatkowski for Everett. To Butt. Butt getting pressured by McClanahan. Puck comes loose. Whitted, center ice. Whitted will sweep it deep. Chapman will come out of his net to stop that for Kwiatkowski. Kwiatkowski looks to break out. Up to Stevenson to Butt. Butt across center ice into the offensive end. Leaves it for Stevenson. Stevenson. That puck. Ooh, nice bounce on it. Valdez pins him against the wall for a second. Puck's in the corner. Butt and Valdez battling in the corner there. Puck comes out. Stevenson to Crispano. Shot. Good grief. Butt and Valdez are going to have words while play is going on. Puck coming away at center ice. Conaway into the Everett end. Conaway and Crispano. Conaway leaves it for, is that Whitted? Conaway still. Conaway and Crispano. Conaway turns around, leaves it now for Whitted. Whitted behind the goal. Whitted and DeBicky and Princeton. DeBicky will come out with it. DeBicky to Pattison. Pattison up to Colburn. Colburn, Pattison in the corner. Davenport's there. Conaway and Davenport working that puck loose. DeBicky. DeBicky will come up with it. DeBicky around Valdez, shot a pass to Colburn. And I didn't see where that went, but it ended up in the net. So, shot by Colburn. That makes it 12-2. .527 left in the third period. So we do have a running clock now. We're spinning under 5:15 right now in the third. The score is Everett 12, Storm 2. First and Willman on the draw there. Storm has it. First into the Everett end. That's French and Rodriguez. And Rodriguez kicks it over to first, kicks it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez in the corner with it, trying to cycle. Brooks Brooks comes up with it, around the corner, walks it out. Puck comes off the stick to McNeil. McNeil tips it up to Tritt. Tritt enters the Storm end, leaves it for McNeil to Willman. Nice job by First to lift that stick. That could have been a shot from a dangerous spot. Nice cross crease pass from Willman to Tritt. Tritt leaves it to Studioso. Shot tipped in front by McNeil. McNeil comes up with it, brings it around to the dot, backhand. He's got Willman right in front. Willman's going to bury those if you leave him alone in front. Wild tried to get him off the spot. But just not quite enough. 13-2. And we're spinning under 4 minutes now. Everett's out shooting the Storm 43-12. Stevenson on the draw for Everett. McNabb for the Storm. Everett wins it back. Studioso. McClanahan, First. Oh, Zucker had a chance. Avalon with the puck on his stick. Avalon back into his own end, being chased by Muldoon. Leaves it in the corner. Stevenson will come up with it. Stevenson chips it down. McNabb will intercept. Stevenson with the puck. Now Davenport off the glass. Zucker will come up with it. Zucker's got McClanahan. And McClanahan tries to feed Zucker, but intercepts that and leaves it for his defenseman. Puck turned around now in the offensive end for Everett. Stevenson with a nice feed. That gets broken up, and the puck goes back to Everett's end. Crispano will go collect it. Zucker's on the forecheck. And Everett feeds Debicki at center ice. Debicki turns, leaves it for Patterson. Patterson was skating away. Patterson puck on his stick. He's got one all alone on Benaldi. Tries to go to his backhand. Benaldi will close that door and freeze the puck. So, spinning under 2 minutes, 30 seconds now. The Storm send out Conaway, Whitted, Princeton, Valdez, and Wild. Debicki will take the draw for Everett. Valdez sweeps it out of the zone. Right back in and right back out. So Crispano will go back and pick it up for Everett. Crispano up to Debicki. Debicki into the Storm end. Into the corner. To Patterson. Patterson being pinned against the wall by Conaway. Conaway's got Debicki there, and Debicki gets upended by Valdez. Puck's up at the blue line now. Whittick, Conaway, pucks into the Storm bench. Under 2 minutes now. Conaway, Whittick, Princeton, Davenport, and Holmes on the ice for the Storm. That entry feed was put into the corner by Benaldi. Back out to Whittick, up to Conaway, over the blue line. Through neutral ice, Conaway looks to get a shot off. That's tipped by Studioso up over the head of Davenport. That shot goes high and wide by Whittick. And we are out of the offensive end. Willman, puck on his stick. Willman leaves it for number 11, Tritt. For Everett, that shot goes wide, blocked by Benaldi. Conaway up to Whittick, over his stick. That goes past the goal line of Everett. Whittick. And Crispano ends up with it. Crispano to Tritt to Stevenson. Stevenson across the blue line. Wild's there to put pressure on. Stevenson stops. Wild comes up with it, swings it over to Avalon. Avalon up to Whittick. Whittick tries to push it up forward past Crispano, but nothing doing. Crispano comes up with it. Puck's bouncing at center ice, gets turned back around into the Storm end now. Stevenson will come up with it. Stevenson's butt behind his own net. He's got Muldoon in front, but he's content, I think, just to look. Long shot. Stopped by Benaldi. Puck's in the corner. Wild will try to kick that up to Brooks. Intercepted by Butt. First, good pressure on Butt. Shot. Benaldi will take that one off his leg pad and then cover it up. That will be the end of the game. Everett 13, the Storm too. Everett outshoots the Storm by a total of 48-13. A lot of shots on net. A lot of shots on net today. So, again, we're doing this again. I'm not sure what time the game is this evening. I think it's 6? 5:15. 5:15 tonight. And that'll be, again, over at the community rink. Does that sound right? Okay. So, yeah, like I was saying before, if it's at the community rink, we'll be...
It is 5:15 at the community rink.
Okay, we'll be shooting from down in the corner. So, I won't be able to see anything. So, I'll just kind of make it up as I go then. That'll be good. Thanks all for playing along, and we'll see you this evening, I hope.